Sin with literally anyone else. Sin with N. We think there might be something damaged with her programming. Tessa. We know it mutates in damaged AI. The Solver's motives and origins not being explained. It being established that Sin and the sapient Solve mutation are two different beings just for it to never be brought up again. Other plot points being established just for them to lead to nowhere. The killing of side characters. The and her rushed character development. It not being explained how she survived 6 and her lack of character interactions. That on just her debating with N over killing Uzi. N barely having any development. Khan having a whole redemption arc being set up since episode 2 just for him to press a single button. Jobber. Thank heart. You don't know me and I hate you. Kinda heat. Words ending in IE just sound adorable. Yeah, like cutie, sweetie, cookie, die. I'm so glad I grew up with this. But damn, this is better. Thank you, mere dear drones. We will see you around. It's your turn now. Now, it's your turn. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Why did Sin make female mere deer drones have strangely attractive thighs with no feet? A dog's mind. Love, play, sniff, loyalty, protect family, food, dick. A cat's mind. Food, sleep, mere deer. It starts with sorry, spoken straight from your core. We don't need mere deer drones season 2. The entire point of Glitch and indie animation as a whole is to give more creators the chance to share their vision. Pumping out new seasons for the sake of it goes against everything we've been fighting for. The 7 deadly sins. Pride, greed, wrath, dust, envy, gluttony, sloth. What we thought the Elliot family dynamic was like. Look, I fixed up a drone and dressed him up so that I can have a cute little friend. That isn't an appropriate pastime for high-class citizens such as yourself, young lady. Bah. Humbug. What it was actually like. Hee hee hee. I dug up a drone hee 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 and put stuff I looted from corpses on him hee hee hee. Now he's just like a human hee hee hee. What the hell is wrong with you? Hell. Honey, why are you crawling over the floor like that? I haven't had a bipedal body in nearly 20 years, so this takes a little getting used to. Okay. Wait, wasn't there this whole thing about disassembly drones and Solver hosts being vulnerable to heat and prone to overheating? We are main characters. Trite concepts like consequences and logic mean nothing to us. You assholes didn't even acknowledge that I died horribly, even after everything I have done for you. To be fair, we don't really acknowledge the countless drones we have mere deared either. Can I go back to playing with corpses and slandering doll yet? Excuse me, where is my man? Good time theory. Happy ending. Uzi dead theory. Uzi is dead for real. Control theory. She has control. People be getting mad at Sin for wearing human scene. Bro, you're also wearing human scene. The Dorman family. Khan Dorman. Nori Dorman. Uzi Dorman. Serial designation N. No children wanted or intended due to risk of Solver-induced robo-antichrist. The Karensky family. Vasily Karensky. Eva Karensky. Doll Karensky. I think I'm bi. Which one? What do you mean? Bisexual? Bilingual? Bipolar? I know. A butch. Uzi hologram theory. Uzi is a hologram. What the duck? Jay is helping Sin? Why did you ruin my favorite character? Jay sided with Sin because she believed she could not be defeated. She was one of the drones that were forced to murder the humans at the gala, including Tessa, and the only one of the main 3 to be present at Tessa's death. She most likely gave up resisting Sin because she believed that no matter what she does, the Solver would just bring her back as a slave. Jay's story is a lot more tragic than I once believed. Sneaking out to make out with my boyfriend. That I definitely have. That's my girlfriend. Now, it's your turn. She caught me cheating and keyed my car. Bro was cheating on serial designation V. Things Tessa would have loved doing if Sin hadn't freaking killed her. Uzi in general. Finding out that N and Uzi are dating. telling embarrassing stories about N in front of Yuzi, stealing clothes and hair from all the skeletons on Copper 9 to play dress up with the drones, N being tall enough to carry her on her shoulders, riding V's pet Sentinel. She'd definitely call it a dingo, telling everyone V used to wear glasses and embarrassing her, watching horror movies with N, V, Yuzi, and J, forcing J to be friends with the others against her will, being Yuzi's I'll help you bury a body and not ask questions friend, going to drone prom, and tearing up the dance floor, just finally being able to be her weird self without fear of judgment and having friends as creepy and strange as she was Anne. This girl deserved to live, damn it. The Elliot family. James Elliot, Loisa Elliot, J Elliot, adopted, Tessa Elliot. Characters who fight in heels are so cool. As you all know, that Yuzi ate Tess's heart and eventually became a part of her. So, that means when Tessa ate Doll's heart it will only make sense that Doll became a part of Tessa and then eventually becomes part of Yuzi. Here's proof. This uses POV during the scene 1658 while continuously pause and unpausing and putting the vid at the slowest speed you'll come across this. This is Doll's POV during episode 7 when she's about to be killed by Tess and you'll see this. While you compare the two, you can see Yuzi's POV is the same as Doll's. That means Yuzi and Doll shares the same body. Can't let perfectly good parts go to waste, right Sin? She is learning. Immortal Solver theory. You thought you destroyed it? Why do you guys keep calling Sin silly? She literally omnicided the human race. Literally every major character in this show has killed 5 people or more. Quit having fun. What scares you the most? Werewolves. That. What scares you the most? I'm not afraid anything. Yuzi. What scares you the most? The unstoppable marching of time that is slowly guiding us all towards an inevitable doubt. Doll. What scares you the most? Doll. Lizzie. Yuzi and N. Human baby might be the last of its kind. Ghost doll theory. Doll lives on. The Borman family. April Borman. Ronathan Borman. Emily Borman. Penny Borman. Yuzi. What do you think about the idea of wearing a bow? Don't listen to her Yuzi. You'll look better with long hair. What can't you do? Fixing Nori. Nori becoming drone again. What Sin is capable of. What Sin uses to fight. After all these years. Finally, I have them all. The fandom. Glitch. I'm sorry sir, but you have been diagnosed with schizophrenia. The fandom. Guys, season 2 proof. Glitch. Oh god, it's getting worse. Am I really going to defile this grade for hair? Of course I am. Would you rather have season 2 announced, but it still has all of the show's flaws and the animation improves throughout the episodes? Or have a rewritten version of season 1 that fixes all of the show's flaws and uses the animation in episode 8 for all episodes? There are 3 types of friend. I hope you're okay. Stop falling down the stairs. How'd the ground taste? I was the most hated one. After episode 8, now it's me. The Day family. Sarah Day, Frank Day, Kelsey Day. Which thumbnail is better? Original or current? Fellas, if your wife looks like this, that's not your wife, that's mine. The Palmer family. Todd Palmer, Mrs. Palmer, Braden Palmer, Angela Palmer. I also want to promote the theory that the assembly line is outside the bunker, which is why so many drones are outside for the mid-ear drones to kill. This could mean that the reason Doll lost both her parents was because they were going to make her a sibling and they wanted her to take pictures to commemorate the event. Sweet mother of Christ, that is dark. And makes way too much sense. This deserves its own post. Drone ID. V. Give me one good reason why I should spare you, and I might actually consider it. Glitch. Newcomers. Mid-ear drones. The Hall family. Makarov Hall. Mrs. Hall. Trevor Hall. Dillian Hall. She's gone. She's gone and it's your fault. But it doesn't have to be. I can fix everything. I will not discard you. Absolute. System. Access. Yes or no? Hi N. Have you considered Zabo though? Trying to make Yuzi just like Tessa. Episode 8 was amazing mother duckers. Episode 8 was horrible mother duckers. Sad that the show is over. The MacArthur family. Evan the teacher MacArthur. Lizzie MacArthur. Due to drone babies being built on an assembly line, it is both possible and sometimes even common for there to only be one parent. Listen kid, I don't have much time. Mere Dear Drones season 2 will release on. Rat in the kitchen. Traps the mouse and throws him out the window. Treatens him with a knife. Cooks him. Gives him a little cheese as a treat. It's Ratatouille. His name is Remy Dumbace. This fandom when Genocide. I sleep. This fandom when grave robbery. Wheel shut. The Macmillan family. Thad Macmillan. Melody Macmillan. When the local worker population reaches dangerously low levels, it's common to mass produce drones without an assigned parent. Literal orphans at birth. Mere Dear Drones YouTubers manipulating the fandom into thinking episode 5 was mid, even though it's arguably the best episode. Glitch handled N and V's relationship terribly. POV. These 9 plushes are on the edge on a cliff. You are too far away to grab multiple. Which one will you save? If you were a disassembly drone, would you side with Sin? To pay homage to our girl, who didn't deserve to die, what are your doll headcanons? I love how people act like Jay is some tragic victim forced into evil, when she was literally abrasive to N from day one and always a cruel bully. Yeah, 3 killed a whole planet for just hunger. Sin might have more control than we thought. Sin's hand pose. Why does everyone dislike home? Stares but not in a guy way. What happened to Nori in the last episode? Thank heart. You don't know me, and I hate you. So did someone just teach the Sentinel how to play chess? Sin isn't just wearing Tessa's scene. Surprise hug from the Aussie girl. Are these 2 dating or siblings? She asked for head pats, you flush her, or you spare her. I seriously want to see the pilot's intended story expanded on before the retcon. Silly goober doll without Das Solver. Jay actually works for JC Jensen or the Humans. NV canon. Remember how M felt genuinely guilty for how much the workers were suffering? We can't interact with the workers anymore. V. Well guess what? V is still mere dearing them. The Mere Dear Drones fandom when a character who had abrasive parents, had 0 to no human contact, was surrounded only by drones, and never learned human morals does something against human morals. It's not even canon. You should kill yourself. Now. Protect the mentally damaged goober. Which side are you on? NXUZ, NXV. OJ should have gotten the redemption arc. Literally Jay. You should kill yourself. Now. No one traumatizes these weirdly heat robots but me. Uzi after episode 8. Which side are you on? You found out about Liam through Glitch Productions. You found out about Liam through his channel. Oh my gosh, it's Auntie Martha and Tessa. It is good to see you again, Aunt Martha. Or Tessa, it is so good to see you too. You have grown so much since the last time I saw you. Here, for your birthday, Martha, James, sister. For both of our sakes, you are not to interrupt them in under any condition. They are doing the thing again. The boss after you defeat them, and they join your team. You see, the scientists could not quite tolerate my dulcet tones, my choice in vernacular, and my particular method of articulation. Also, you talk funny. So much so that he was actively stopping V from killing any more of them. Sighs. We are too dangerous. How do you know where am I? I haven't said where I am. Well, what if I tell your so-called girlfriend about this? You creepy stalker. This is evil. Why do so many villains drink milk? Vlin's milk. It's my birthday. Media Drone Series voting squares. Best character design. Best hairstyle. Best voice. Best main character development. Worst main character development. Most underrated character. Most overrated character. Best duo. Best worker drone. Best disassembly drone. Best song. Best line. Worst episode. Best episode. Worst character. Best character. I'm really concerned, but also pretty frightened a little bit. If you could rewrite a character or change their course of events in the show, who would you pick and what would you do differently for them? N. J. V. U. Z. My headcanon is that they're all one big estranged family. I'm happy Liam got to finish the series where he felt made sense, but a little more couldn't hurt, right? Dear drones. I want a freaking manga. How does Doll being a cheerleader work with her being dead inside 24/7? Dead. I watched them die. Lowest body count eats a missile. Do you think Jay actually mean it, or she was just trying to lie to herself? More of keeping up with the Elliots. Hee hee hee, hee hee hee, hee 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 hee. She gets this from your side of the family, you know. N really wasn't playing with Tessa or Sin at all. Explain every episode in the worst way possible. Episode 1. Hope you're having important character growth or something, though. Get snuck up on. Honorable mention. Because I like it. I see. You won't talk to me. Because I hurt your feelings. Easier to assimilate than explain anyway. Does this mean that J and V tried killing themselves at some point? You know there's no escape. You're her lawyer. How do you defend her? You've been gifted $1 billion on the condition that you use it to fund Glitch. Use it to fund Media Drones. Use it to fund Amazing Digital Circus. V trying to protect his core right here. Gap. Fourth quarter profits. Mother of company leadership retreats. Equity partnership. Wonder what they're listening to. What kind of parent do you think Eva was like? What is the giant bulk hole supposed to be? Why does Tessa have an Aussie accent, and why does she like N so much? You don't know me, and I hate you. Despite me liking J and V's fight, I honestly wish N had a 1v1 with J at some point in the finale. Do you think Tessa Elliot loved the drones more than her own parents? Does N still care for Tessa even where she's dead? UZ gets with N, V gets with Lizzie. I think we all know who J could end up with. Alternate Tessa, what silliness will she do with Sin? Call her damaged again, and I will install a door on your face. Thought of a face screen gag, and I had to. Sin arrived and I'm making her shout because she stinks. Dad, can I go Persia N and V? To kill them, so you can avenge your mother? Please, to nourish them. Actually forms a polycule like a boss. SCJ Professional. A family company. JC Jensen in space. Nah, heat keeps M sluggish. I miss my Russian cannibal wife V. I accidentally take my friend's hand. Meanwhile my mom accidentally pointed at a guy when I dug up 3 cobblestones in Minecraft. Forgive and forget, or I'll dock your freaking grades, and you can't sit with us, Rebecca. Uzi, me and N just found a human baby, so we are going to raise him. Fat, Nori, fat, oh cool human. Nori, name him Mitchell. Khan. or keep him as a slave to remind him what his people did to us. Yuzi. Khan. I'm going to kill you in 7 days. Game of Thrones. Star versus the forces of evil. Dear drones. Don't do it, Dom. Sin is too strong. You are just a human. Not as strong as family. As they say in Russian. Whoops, I should have predicted that someone could escape out of a ventilation shaft using discarded mirrors as stairs. What a horror these generations. Well, father. What a horror these generations. Well, dad. What a horror these generations. Well, daddy. I eat some mint gum and wash it down with cold water, my bro. N. I think I forgot something. Uzi, V, Fat, and Lizzie. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. N. Yeah, you're right. Mourn the death of Tessa. Don't do it, Batman. Sin is too strong. You are just a human. Because I'm Batman. I've only ever yacked to robots. J. Quick. Pretend to be a ripping royal stud. Hang out. We just kinda hang out, I guess. N. Insanity. Enraged. There must be more than this worker life. Just watch. I'm going to make V my wife. My brain. Do you think Sin going take over Yuzi's child? Me. No. Yuzi have the power to stop her. Part of my brain 40k woke up. Or Sin can manipulate the child to turn evil, and she can edit the memory to make the child's life more miserable. Make it easy to take over just like Horus Heresy. Me started to remember Horus Heresy lore.